Member from Calgary-Bow.
Mr. Speaker, last October, my constituents, like many Albertans, were shocked to learn that schools being built in their communities would be open later than expected. In Calgary-Bow, we're still waiting for the modernization of Bowness High School. It's clear these delays came as a result of poor planning and electioneering by the previous government. Well, thankfully, there's a new government in place. To the Minister of Education, what is being done to ensure schools are being built in a timely manner?
Minister of Education.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thanks to the member for the question. Yes, we are in the midst of the very largest infrastructure school building project in the history of this province. Bowness is back on the track, and so is Cougar Ridge Middle School. And we are working very hard through some new systems to make sure we track these projects, which affect not just, of course, your constituency, but right across the entire province. And the next time that someone talks about borrowing money and being so far in debt, just remember you're getting a school in your area that your kids need and your community needs too.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Given that these schools have already been delayed and given that the schools are needed now, to the same minister, is the funding required for these schools being advanced in a timely manner to keep projects on track?
Honourable Minister.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. And certainly we've done an analysis of tracking each of the projects, and it's already paid quite a few dividends. We've introduced a pay-as-you-go sort of model that moves the money when they need it for the next contractual development of the project. And so we believe that on an annualized basis, this is going to save, this new project system is going to save more than $15 million for this calendar year. It's important that we build these schools efficiently and we get the job done, and every dollar is being used properly.
Second supplementary.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Given that schools can provide valuable supports to our communities outside of education, back to the same minister, can you detail for Albertans some of the vulnerable student groups that will benefit from these new and modernized schools?
Question, and Mr. Speaker, for example, in Calgary, we've got a modernization of the Aboriginal community school to support First Nations, Métis, and Inuit students. We have a replacement for Christine Meikle School to benefit students with severe special needs. We have, as I said before, 232 projects across the province during this economic downturn. This is a great time to make sure that we are getting these projects done. It helps with employment, and it helps to put kids in classrooms that have been modernized and built brand new. Thank you.